अब तो दया करो दयामय। 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 In this pad, the writer, Jagadguru Shri Kripaluji Maharaj, is saying, O kind-hearted Shri Krishna, please do daya. Daya means grace. There are three things. One is nyay, the second is anyay, and the third is daya. What is nyay? You worked in your company for 40 hours a week as stipulated, and at the end you got your salary. This is nyay or justice. And then there is anyay. You worked hard through the week, but at the end your employer said, there was this one, you came late one day for 5 minutes, we are giving you half salary. So anyay or injustice has happened. And the third is daya. Go and tell your boss, I need to buy a house, please arrange for something for me. He says, all right, special concession. So in the world, these two are very common. Nyay and anyay. Actually, nyay is also very difficult. A judge or the jury wish to dispense nyay, but they are unaware of the entire facts of the case. So they need to make an educated guess based on their best understanding of the law. And that is why the case moves from court to higher court to Supreme Court. Because no justice can claim to be perfect. In the case of God, He is all-knowing. He is sitting in the heart. So He doesn't need any witnesses. He doesn't need any jury. He is the judge Himself. There is no question of anyay. Now there are yogis who can read the heart. They are antaryami. So they will tell you what you are thinking. But they don't know what you were thinking 3 years ago. When the criminal committed the crime, they don't know what was that. Antaryami means you know what they are thinking now. In the case of God, He is knowing everything we thought from birth till now. And not only of one life, of all our past lives. And not just of one soul, but of all the souls. He is so sarvagya. There is no question of hiding anything from Him. Plus, in the world, anyaya is committed for another reason. People are selfish. Everybody is selfish. They want something, they have not yet got it. Even Devraj Indra, the king of the celestial abodes, Dilip was the ancestor of Ram. So Ram's father was Dashrath, his father was Aj, his father was Dilip, was Raghu, and Raghu's father was Dilip. So Dilip started doing Ashwamedh Yagyas. These are tremendous ceremonies as per the rules of the Vedic scriptures for material prosperity, spiritual well-being, etc. And you get so much of merit that if you do 100 Ashwamedh Yagyas, you become entitled to Indra's throne. He will be told, all right, Tesla is downsizing out, Indra. So Dilip did 1 Ashwamedh Yagya, 2, he went up to 10. The news used to go to Indra. Dilip has done 10 Ashwamedh Yagyas. Indra said, "Are, he cannot reach 100 centuries far away." So Indra did not take it seriously. And Dilip reached 50 Yagyas. Indra said, "Iski to half century ho gayi." But he still said 100 Yagyas is still far away. The news came to him, Dilip has now reached 90 Ashwamedh Yagyas. Indra said, "Ab to मामला serious हो गया." Maharaj, 99 yagyas are complete. The 100th has begun. Indra said, "Ye to century maar dega." So Indra then said, "I need to do something. He'll grab my throne." In the Ashwamedh Yagya, the horse is released. You must have seen in the TV serial. And if anybody stops the horse, then the king who is performing the yagya has to defeat the person who has stopped the horse. So Indra thought, now along with the horse, Raghu, Dilip's son, and various army generals were walking. So Indra thought that Dilip is very difficult to fight in battle. Although he is a Raja of Mrityulok and Indra is of celestial abodes, but Dilip has already got so much of prowess. And Raghu, his 9-year-old son, is even more formidable. He participated with the Devatas, defeated many demons, etc. So Indra said, "I will adopt Chalaki." He used his Indrajal Siddhi. So like everybody has got a little bit of power. Indra has got his power, his Maya. Bhagavan's Maya is infinite. Indra has got a little bit that has got Indrajal Siddhi. With the help of that, he made the horse disappear. The horse was there with all the army and generals, and instead of stopping the horse and engaging in battle, Indra just took his siddhi and made the horse disappear. This is the anyaya that Indra is doing, even though he is Devaraj. But the daughter of Kamadhenu cow was there, Nandini. Raghu took the milk from Nandini and put it on his eyes. And he got Divya Drishti. He saw Indra going by Akash Marg with the horse. He said, "Hey, horse thief, where are you going?" Indra was shocked that he saw me. My Indrajal Siddhi is foolproof. How come he broke through? So Indra thought, he's a 9-year-old boy, I'll finish him. He threw a weapon. Now these were divine weapons. And Raghu fell, but Raghu got up, and Raghu threw a weapon. And Indra fell, then Indra got up, then he threw one, and he threw Vajrapat, and Raghu threw Amogabhan, etc. And finally, Indra was made to surrender. Raghu tied him up with a rope and dragging brought him before his father Dilip. Dilip said, "Whom have you got?" Raghu said, "Pitaji, the horse thief." Dilip saw carefully, "Arey, this is Devaraj, the king of the celestials. We are offering respectful oblations to him in the yajna, idam indraya namah swaha. You've tied him up with a rope and you have brought him." Raghu said, "Whoever he is, why was he stealing the horse?" Dilip said, No, you have to leave him." Raghu released Indra, and Indra ran for his life. Jaan bachi lakhon paaye. My God, this guy tied me up. But the point is that even Devaraj does cheating because he has got selfishness. All the souls in this world are selfish. And this is not in their hands, it is the nature. We are parts of Anand Brahma, so we want Anand. And until we get the Anand, we can't remain still. We will keep searching, and it will be for our Anand, not for the Anand of others. So everything we do is for our Anand. Everybody is selfish. So that is why in the world, justice is not possible for two reasons. Firstly, people are not all-knowing, and secondly, they are selfish. But in the case of Sri Krishna, he is Sarvagya and he is Atmaram. He needs nothing from us. So that is why he does perfect Anyaya. Anyaya is left for the world. But here, Kripaluji Maharaj is saying that Sri Krishna, I don't want Nyaya from you. I want Daya. He says, Ab to Daya Karo Dayamaya. Why do you want Daya? Let us see. Sing the next line. Ab to Daya Karo Dayamaya. Akaran kar अवगुण चेतन धरो दयामय अवगुण चेतन धरो दयामय 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 अब तो दया करो दयामय So Maharaj Ji says, "Oh Shri Krishna, I don't want nyay. Anyay, of course not. I want daya, grace." So if God does nyay, what will He do? He will note our karmas and bestow the fruit. Karma pradhan vishva kari rakha, jo jas karai so tas phalu chakha. This is the law of karma and this is justice. Jaisa karoge, vaisa bharoge. Maharaj Ji says, by this law, my salvation will never happen. As a sadhak, the writer is saying. Why? Because my karmas are endless, infinite. I have committed infinite sins, Shri Krishna. Actually, all of us have committed infinite sins. Because the account is not of one lifetime, of endless lifetimes. Ananta janmo ka lekha jokha. So if we did one sin in one life, we have done infinite sins in infinite lives. That is why Dhritarashtra, he asked Shri Krishna that, "Oh Shri Krishna, why did I bear such grief? My 100 sons passed away in front of me, and I am bearing their grief, and I was born blind. What sin did I do in this life?" Shri Krishna said that, "Dhritarashtra, in this life you did not do. What about the last life?" He gave him vision to see back. Dhritarashtra said, "Nothing, once one dog came under my car, but nothing that bad." Shri Krishna said, "See further, previous life." He said, "I once as a government officer I took goose, but that won't get this kind of result." Shri Krishna said, "See further." And then he realized 50 lifetimes ago, he was a very brutal king and he used to tyrannize his people and hurt them in most insensitive and cruel ways. And once he had gone into the forest for hunting, and there was one Hans or swan with 100 baby swans, and he had with his arrow blinded the swan and killed all the babies. So Shri Krishna said that this is the fruit that you are getting. He has the account of our infinite lives, that is called Sanchit Karma. So if Sri Krishna does nyaya, we have to bear the result of this. Right? Now let us say your karma is like this and you bear this much. From infinity you subtract 5. Still infinity is left. How will you deplete this pot of sins? And in the meantime we are committing more sins. You cannot avoid sinning, because even when you walk on the floor, you are killing pathogens, you are killing living beings. So sin is continuing. Arjun said, Sri Krishna, won't my work be sin? I have to do this kind of work. Sri Krishna said, Arjun, nobody is free from sin. Just like on top of the fire there is smoke, anything you do in this world. Now some people, they say, okay, I want to follow ahimsa, I put a cloth on my mouth. But the doctors will tell you it doesn't stop all the pathogens. You are well aware of the mask is only for reducing them a little bit. So ahimsa is impossible. And being free from sin is impossible. So you have to deplete this. In the meantime, you are doing more. It is all adding on. That is why here the author is saying that if you do nyaya, my uddhar will never happen. And if you do daya, in daya you will destroy the whole pot of sins. This is the assurance that Sri Krishna gives to Arjun. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami mashuj. Arjun, if you surrender to me, I will burn it all like the fire burns the haystack and grant you liberation.